The streak continues. We're now at 7 straight days of sunshine in Edmonton since the World Juniors started last Tuesday. Today, the final day of group play. Canada-Finland for first place in Group A. Team Canada wearing their black jerseys.
Starting in goal for the Finns is 20-year-old Levi Merolainen, the Ottawa third-round pick, played for Kingston in the Ontario League last year. He's got a .913 save percentage so far in the tournament, a 2-0 mark with wins over Latvia and Czechia in a shootout. And for Canada, once again, it is Dylan Garand.
They have a stacked team, plenty of good players, and a potent first line.
Joshua Waugh plays it back across. The Finns got everyone. So basically, anyone with his body, he left everything on the ice in the NHL. Long shoot in, and Garand holds on to that little snow shower there from Samuel Helenius, whose dad also played in the NHL and brings the equally large frame at 6'6".
Defends his own face-off, but players know what they're doing. He can skate behind the goaltender, or he can throw some snow into the ear. Will always, both of them, both Helenius and trusted with this role.
Järventie tries to slide that back in, pick back out. Heimosalmi back at the point, shoots, it got through traffic, deflected, and Garand knocked that away. Järventie took down Sabrango, puck comes loose, Järventie in, shoots, Garand save, rebound, fired wide.
Some pretty good saves, and Heimosalmi head up, and that one tipped on the way in. Garand tracks it, but this one a little bit more dangerous as it's going above the blocker and just gets the blocker down to take it away.
Друзья, большие спортивные соревнования в самом разгаре, и если вы хотите подогреть интерес к просмотру, то лучше всего это сделать вместе с нашими надежными и официальными партнерами из MailBet. У них на сайте вы всегда найдете широкую линию с самыми высокими коэффициентами, а используя мой промокод Хоккей22 при регистрации, вы получите до 19 500 рублей бонусом. Переходи по ссылке в закрепленном комментарии, регистрируйся с моим промокодом Хоккей22 и начинай выигрывать уже сегодня.
Hoffman kicks at it. Here's Bedard. Slides that back to Zellweger. Olin Zellweger along. Wrist shot score! Tipped in front by Hoffman. And Canada's got a 1-0 lead.
Tips it home. Good job by Hoffman on the forecheck. Turns it over, and then Zellweger so good at walking the line. Drift one in. And Hoffman able to tap it down and through Merolainen. Now that one's going to be good, but it's going to be tight.
The officials are huddling.
And huddling is the right word there in a tight huddle.
Knocked down again by Thompson, kept alive by Johnson. Kent Johnson, back with Jack Thompson, across to Sully, shoots. They got down to Merolainen. Now a quick chance for Stanko, but he put that wide. Picked up now by Dufour, buying some time. Rick White goes for Cormier, walking in. Cormier in, shoots, and Merolainen makes the save. Ostapchuk centers it. That missed Waugh. Chance for Zellweger, that's blocked. Brought back out by Gregg. Ridley Gregg. Steps around Kimmel and centers the wall with a shot. Merolainen the save.
So really Gregg's team line's responsibility, creating some offense, make them play, and that is a really good look from Gregg out to Roy. Gets a lot on it, just clips the shoulder of Merolainen. Joshua Roy's had a quietly productive tournament.
And Johnson the forward, Zellweger the defenseman.
Another different look with Bedard in the bumper spot.
Now Johnson shoots and a pad save made by Merolainen. 2 clearing attempts, foiled by the Canadians. Johnson walks in and fires it. Merolainen makes the stop.
And not Connor Bedard. We'll take our chances. That's the first adjustment they made. Canada's got to make the adjustment from that.
In comes Ridley Gregg now jumping in, splits the D with a shot away. Merolainen save, rebound, score! Tyson Forster on the follow.
Plays made on the rush by Ridley Gregg. We see this a couple times where Gregg doesn't necessarily look to set up. He wants to try to challenge off the rush and splits the D, creates some confusion. And then, that's paying the price by Forster to get in there. Gregg challenges Merolainen and actually pokes it back. Does Gregg actually touch that back? Almost tapping it to Forster, who finishes strong on your stick, and when you're finishing, all you care about. And now, first of all, he's gonna, the whiplash on that left knee will.
Picked out now. And brought back by Kimmel. Long shot goes wide off the end boards. It goes. Garand trying to find the puck, was stuck on the back of the net. Finisher heads off on a change. Johnson knocks it down again, but it's squirted away. Brad Lambert comes through. He got wiped out there on the way through by Sabrango. In comes Ostapchuk. Shoots. Merolainen looks back, but he's got it.
Brad Lambert. You got to keep that elbow tucked in. can't have any sort of chicken wing flying out.
No. Both teams changing. Cormier gets to it. End of a long shift for him. Flips it ahead to McTavish. Busting out with Bedard. McTavish goes rink wide and finds Bedard. Bedard in, shoots, scores! A lightning strike from Connor Bedard. And it's 3-0.
Connor Bedard late in the shift. You think get it over the red line and dump it in. Bedard tops those circles and he absolutely wires this. Not a great angle. He's got himself getting closed off quickly by Urmo, but he gets it away so fast.
Melania's trying to work that free. Irvin centers it, picked up by Hellenius, scores! Samuel Hellenius.
Coverage. Sealy in front of the net, Cooley's there as well. One of them has to recognize where the danger area is, and Hellenius is sliding right there. And neither one gets out there in time, and the shot actually clips off a Canadian defender and deflects up and past Garand, but there's nobody in front of the net, and it's off Sealy's stick, I think, when it's all said and done. Throw everything he possibly can into his shot.
Zellweger tees it up and shoots. Good stuff on Maryland. Rebound, score!
Ridley Craig likes this kind of game. Give me a matchup, let me sink my teeth into it, and be effective. So he's out there again, Ratu again, and watch him spin off. Ratu gets caught staring at the puck, and Ridley Gregg's able to beat him to the front of the net. Really good one-timer by Zellweger, because that puck's way in front of him. Not an easy shot to make. Good tip by...
They got from the Islanders for Jean-Gabriel Pajot.
He might be a very Pajot-like player.
Johnson from a sharp angle, stop made by Maryland. Promptly. Walking in now, DeFore with a shot. And Maryland, the same puck's loose.
Behind him.
Puck's in his pads, they dig away at it, and finally he freezes it.
Not blowing it down. Another play off a face-off. DeFore walks around and kind of dribbles between his feet. Oh, it's right there. And Joshua Waugh would have dug in and maybe looked for it. He thought it was going to be a whistle, or Gregg as well, and then finally
throws that rink wide for Niemela. Stankoven, a crisp pass there for Forster. And he finds Johnson moving in, shoots, and Carolina makes a point-blank save on Kent Johnson in the World Junior in Edmonton and Montreal. A year after winning it at home ice. Fired their coach on New Year's Eve. Long shoot, and Garand makes the stop. Now fed back at the point. Here's Niemela. In, shoots through traffic, and Garand snakes out the left hand and makes the glove save.
Garand, not the biggest guy, got to work around his defenders. Oh yeah, he's working around Ridley Gregg, and Hirvonen in front as well. Up and down, I mean, you got to work.
Simon Tybalt trying to get free. And now chop free, a chance, short-handed with DeFore. In comes William DeFore, short-handed, stopped by Marylainen. Blue pass knocked down by Thompson. Away comes Jack Thompson, drops for Bedard, in, shoots! And the save made by Marylainen.
We'll recognize that Niemela had dropped the stick, because sometimes you think he's chasing you and you have to make a quick move, but he elected to shoot, not quite able to find it, and there's that wrister. That time, Marylainen gets...
Spins and shoots, that was blocked. Loose puck goes to Forster. Centers it, Stankoven. Spins it back to Johnson with a shot that's blocked. Rebound, Marylainen the save up high. In the game, Canada reeled off 3 straight to grab the advantage. Zellweger shoots, pad save Marylainen, rebound, loose in front, scooped up by Lambert. Long shot taken by Simon Tybalt, kicked away in a race for it. Now he comes to DeFore again. He gets a step, DeFore in, turn away again by Marylainen. Another chance, that's hacked wide by Gregg. Toss it goes to Johnson, works that back to Zellweger, feeds it across to Stankoven. Johnson holds, feeds it back in front, bouncing puck up the goal post, and Marylainen somehow keeps that out.
Or Bedard, they both want it, they're both presenting their sticks. Bedard gets the first piece, caroms around, hits the post, and it's just so rare that McTavish isn't able to find it off his skate, off the post, and then, oh, he jams it.
Feeds it down to McTavish. At the point is Zellweger. McTavish shoots, scores!
Mason McTavish goes upstairs. All starts with Connor Bedard winning a puck battle race off a scrum draw, keeping it alive, and then a rotation. McTavish slides into Johnson's spot. Says, you know what? I think I want a one-timer. Zellweger drag him to the middle, create a bit of a softer angle so it's not so downhill.
Vicinen Back in for Rafkin. Forster got Cruncher along the boards. Back to Brad Lambert. Lambert was benched by the Finns for the entire third period of their game against Slovakia after taking a penalty. Now picked up by McTavish, trying to poke that ahead. Gaucher finds him, McTavish in with Cooley. McTavish walks in and shoots. He whistled that wide. Niemela knew it. Kind of looked back at the referee. Here's Niemela back with it. Ratu back to Niemela. Shoots, score! Hit by Hirvonen, and so this is going to come into play.
He stopped playing. That's not going to be conclusive enough. We need to see it hit the mesh
and we might
ripple it. And if we don't have a look at it, then they can't take it away, even though they should. Back in this game.
In comes Kapanen. Can't get a shot away. Off the mask of Garand, losing the side of the goal. Ran into Pudio. Simon Tybel brings it back out. Kasper Simon Tybel, LA Kings third round pick. Goes up towards the goal and a big hit there.
And an important kill now for Canada.
Finns roll for one of the power play. There's a shot by Ratu and it's snagged. Friends, be goalie parents. Here's Garand with a save on the Finnish power play.
Rides up his pad before snaring it out.
Finns on their second power play, down 5-2. Kemmel throws that rink wide.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Perhaps? Is it a knee on knee? Oh, it is. And actually, you know what? That is a pretty strong knee on knee. I would not surprise me to see if they go 5 review.
Which is the default. You can call a 5. Hirvonen back at the point. Shot that's blocked by Gregg. And that's staggered Ridley Gregg. Hirvonen takes it back across. Pudio fronted that wide. In the corner with it, Hirvonen. Walks out, tied up by Gregg. Ratu plays it back in front. Ratu shoots, he fires that wide.
Down in front of the net at times, same idea.
In comes Johnson with it now. Kent Johnson winds in. Shoots from a sharp angle. Save made by Maryland. Rebound. And Stankoven turned away. Blocking that shot earlier with his hand. Hamasami works in on the power play. Feeds it back across. Kemmel, a hard shot. Garand the save. His mask is right away.
We can see it. You can hear it. You can watch the 2 straps. You see them flopping around in the back. Tells you you're right behind them. You're right there. Why would you not blow this down? There it is. The strap is right there.
About a minute and a half but here in the third period. Järventie swings it back. And the Finns are pulling their goaltender. Quick shot, scores! Järventie.
Good job going through the seams. Right through. As part of the problem is here is you got Del Mastro out there, a defenseman, stepping out of the box and no idea what he's doing up top. You know, he's too high. He's not protecting the seam underneath, which is normal because he's not used to be playing up there. And Garand gets it in his glove. Now he's upset he didn't squeeze that one.
McTavish gets to it, just takes a 2-handed whack at that. Emptied up for a stop check, gains center ice, finds Dufour, Dufour in, shoots, scores!
He chops it up and Stopchuk and Dufour kind of kick it around, take a couple slashes, and I'm all for being unselfish.
And it was. Canada wins it 6-3, a 4-0 record. And now advances to the quarterfinals.